far back as I can remember, I always wanted to travel. I used to watch TV and wonder what different cities are like, what the people are like, what the food is like. I always wonder what it's like growing up in this hood or that hood. Sometimes people live next to a neighbor for years and never get to know them. There's billions of people in this world. Each has a story, some filled with pain and some filled with glory. Now I can't get to know everyone or see every place, but this show right here is a start. Welcome to Journeys with FKM. Yo, what up everybody? It's your boy FKM. This is the first episode of the new show. It's called Journeys with FKM. Today I'm about to take myself to Madera, California to meet up with my boy, DohBoi from Sick Minded Criminals. And who knows, maybe we might meet up with some other people, man. But yeah, it's real early in the morning. You can look at my eyes are still puffy. I got my good old camera. Got my good old Maker's hat. This is my favorite hat in the world right here, man. But yeah, man, I got all my equipment loaded up and about to take a journey. It's about a 4-hour journey, and I'm gonna show you some places along the way, and just gonna have a good time, man. You know what I mean? So enjoy the journey with me till we get to Madera. DohBoi, I'll see you in a little bit, man. One thing about traveling in the desert is that it gets really, really hot. It's the summertime and it's really hot. It's only 7 in the morning. I already had to take off my shirt. I'm in my slingshot, and I think it's only gonna get worse, man. I think this weekend is supposed to be triple digits, but it's alright, man. I also love traveling. I love traveling. Especially the desert for some reason. I used to work driving back and forth to Las Vegas, driving back and forth to Lone Pine, Death Valley. So I really, really like the desert, you know? It's just really hot, man. You know what I mean? Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Right now I'm here at the Four Corners intersection, and it's just outside of Barstow. They call this the Four Corners because if you go that way, you can go to Mammoth and you can reach Yosemite. If you go that way, you can reach Madera, you can reach Fresno. If you go that way, you can reach San Bernardino, Los Angeles, San Diego. And if you go that way, let me get my camera straightened out. If you go that way, then you can reach Barstow, Arizona, the 40, which takes you all the way to across the United States. So yeah, that's where I am right now. I gotta put gas, and man, this is one of the most worst places in the world to put gas because it's very, very expensive. We're in the middle of nowhere. We're in the middle of the desert, so there's not too much out here. So unfortunately, if you put gas right here, it's gonna cost you a pretty penny, man. Well, I was driving along the 58 and I noticed that there was a change of scenery, man. It still looks kind of deserty, but it doesn't look like the same kind of desert. Let me turn this camera around and show you guys, man. We got some rolling hills. It looks very, very dry. But there's not all kinds of tumbleweeds and everything like there is in the high desert where I live at. It looks like let's see what it looks like when we get. We're about to get to the bottom of the hill right now, man. So we're gonna see what it looks like. You know, I'm enjoying this drive, man. It's a cool drive. Madera, I'll be there soon. We're a little bit over halfway. I think we're approaching Bakersfield. I can't wait to get to Madera, man. DohBoi, you better show me a good taco spot, man. Part of this whole Journeys with FKM thing is to find the dopest taco spots, the best taco spots on the planet, man. I love tacos, man. Bakers. Yo, what up? I wanted to get off the freeway because I noticed that I was a little bit past Bakersfield. I didn't even really notice, and then I looked at my Google Maps and I was past Bakersfield. So I wanted to get off and show you guys, man. Look at the nice green vegetation in the background. We are in the town or city of McFarland. We're about an hour and a half away from Madera, so you know we'll be there shortly. I keep stopping and keep seeing these beautiful sights. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get there, man. And DohBoi was expecting me about 9 or 10. It says I'm gonna get there by 11 o'clock, but man, it's a beautiful place, man. It's a beautiful place, man. Just traveling along the 99, traveling along the 58, man. Just keep seeing nice areas like this. You guys got to see this in person. If you ain't never traveled, up going towards Northern California, man, is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's not my first time, but it's my first time being able to relax and document it and travel it at my own pace. Usually I come up here for work, so I don't really get time to just pull off to the side and enjoy stuff like this. But man, look at that behind me. Look at those rows, man. Look at the farming now here, man. It's beautiful. I recommend it to anybody, man. Hopefully I'm gonna shoot a straight shot, but if I keep seeing spots like this, I'm gonna stop every chance I get. We made it to Tulare. My boy OJ the Great, where you at, baby? What up? It's been a long journey, man. Right now I'm passing Fresno. Shortly after I should be getting to Madera. I already saw the signs. It says it's about like 20-something miles, 25, 28 miles, something like that. But yeah, I'm almost there. It's been a long journey. One thing I can say is that, man, I love the farmland. It's different from Southern California, but man, the Central Valley is pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope. I like it a lot. I hope I'm able to come out here again in the future. It'd be dope to come out here and experience it more and more, you know what I mean? Hopefully I talked to the homie from Demon from the 16th Letter Boy, so hopefully I come out here next weekend or in a couple of weekends to come and visit, man. To come and visit and see what's going on in his side of town, you know? It'd be pretty dope, man. Alright, man, I'm gonna get off of this and continue driving. I'll tap back in when I get to Madera. what up, everybody? It's your boy FKM. Like I told you, I'm coming to Madera. I met up with my boy DohBoi. He was showing me around, man. What's up, DohBoi?
What up, what up?
Hey, man, I was wondering, dog, what's your favorite part of this whole city right here?
My
man?
favorite.
Your favorite part, it doesn't matter if it's somewhere that you go to when you want to be alone and just lose your thoughts. If it's a bar, if it's a park, if it's wherever. Where's your favorite part, dog? Like, what's your favorite part of the city, dog?
My favorite part of the city? Man, see, but everyone's gonna be like, we knew he was gonna say that.
What is it, like, El Pino, like, what is it, dog?
My favorite part of the city is
Is the block you grew up on?
It's Lavina.
Oh, the taco place, dog?
Yeah, the taco place.
Oh,
I find
yeah.
Make a left right here, and then another left right at this one.
Right?
Yeah. I find my inner peace right there.
Okay.
I find my people. I find my getaway. That park where we were just at right there. There was nobody there.
Yeah, that was dope, bro.
Right,
That was dope.
Like, that's my inner peace. Like, that's my favorite part of the city, G. I don't know, because I'm older or what, you know. Before it was the block or anywhere else, you know, anywhere, you know. Anywhere we could throw parties at, that was my fucking peace.
Hey, where we at, dog?
In Lavina. In the hood right now. Check out. Get some fried tacos. Get some drink. You want a breakfast for chat? Or you want a jarritos? What you want, my boy?
What are you gonna get?
You want a pizza?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Yes. You want some drink with your tacos?
I'm gonna drink the Modelo with the taco.
Yeah, my dog don't say that shit. Tell me why I think I'm the only Mexican that does that. Drink soda with my food.
Hey, what's the name of this market right here?
Lavina. We're in the straight hood right here.
That's right.
Lavina. Best tacos in town.
Hey, before I came over here, I said, man, I want to fucking go to a taco spot that has the best ones.
The best tacos are in the city.
In the whole city?
The whole city.
That's a big statement right there.
Yeah, hell yeah. I put my money on that. Whoever want to bet. Best tacos in the city.
Alright, dog, for those that don't know you, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is DohBoi, Madera 559 Central Valley, and now tacos are ready. Check this out right now. Tacos right here.
Look at these things right here. Hey, so I'm starting a new show, and this is one of the things that I want to do is see which place has the best tacos.
Right, rate them. We're kicking it off right here. First off, I tell you, I recommend start off with your tostada. You start off with the tostada first, and then you fuck with the tacos. But for sure, tostada first. Look at that.
How long this place been here?
Since the day that I remember I fucking picked up my eyes. I've probably been here longer. But probably when my dad was fucking conquistando my mom to make me. Since old times. Yeah. So maybe about since the early 80s, maybe late 80s.
Alright, you said to start with the tostada first, huh?
Highly recommend it.
I got one of your napkins, my bad, though.
It's all good.
I don't want one.
Some people come and order the tostada.
Bomb. This is bomb.
I don't know whose idea was to put piña up in there, but
hey,
fire.
this was my first This is my first taco on the journey. Hopefully I got many more, though. And hopefully this thing takes me across the United States, but this is gonna be the first one. This is the first episode, man.
Super dope.
So with this new show, what I'm trying to do is like I just want to go different places that I haven't been before, you know, even some places that I've been. I just want to just get out there and explore, man, see how far it takes me, you know.
That's good because a lot of people, they don't explore, they don't get to do that, you know. Or think about it until it's too late, or it's always just in the back of the head. And it's like, fuck, if you have a million ideas and they're all in the back of your head, you're never gonna do it. If you don't fucking bring them, you know. That's good you're doing this and shit. And like you said, hopefully
you know what?
Many other different places.
There's a lot of people out there that don't ever see other places either. You know?
For whatever the reason is, you know, whether it's economically or because they just don't want to or whatever. But it's something we should all try and share. And it's crazy because now that you say that, I don't know, because you know how when you're younger, you don't give a fuck about a lot of things. Well, that was one of the things I really didn't give a fuck about. I don't care about no fucking traveling. What the fuck for, you know? Now that I'm older,
everybody just wants to stay in their hood, huh?
You get what I'm saying? And now that you're older, like, I got that little taste of going to go to a different city and go eat a steak, a lobster. Okay, now I got that taste, and now that's what the shit that I know that I want. You know, I want to take the kids to go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, do it, G. Do it, definitely. You know, go try some fucking tacos somewhere else. See how their shit is.
You know, it'd be dope, though. Like if it takes off and then end up traveling like across the country or something. You know, just off of doing this, it'll be dope.
Look at the wing guy.
Huh?
That guy that eats wings.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Everywhere. Yeah.
I see some dude ask him, what is it that you do? Oh, none. I just eat wings. No. Who are you? What is it that you do? You must do something. He's like, nah, for real, I just eat wings.
Just eat wings, huh?
I'm like, nah, I don't know. We could do the same thing.
Yeah, you know what, though? You never know how far an idea can go. An idea can take you like countless places. You just never know. I don't know why it popped in my head that this was the first place I wanted to go.
For him?
Yeah, it popped in my head like I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna hit you up.
All right, for sure.
This is the first spot I want to go, though. Like,
I'm through.
You know what it was? Mostly because, like, when I watch your music videos, I'm intrigued. Like, man, I wonder how it is over there.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause I know you. I spent hours with you. I've spent
that's
a lot of time
you.
with you. I spent a gang of time, but I just never been up here.
Yeah, so I think that was one of the reasons too why I wanted to come up here, because we vibe. You know, we vibe since we met and shit, and I've been over there, you know, and you be around other people and we still vibe. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you were like, all right, cool. You could trust to come over here. You know, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good.
Yeah.
You know, when a person feels like that. Like, yeah, that's how I feel too when I go to this spot. I want to go to this spot and go see what's up with them because, you know.
Yeah, we got a good connection.
Yeah, good connection, good vibe and shit.
There's some people in the game that.
Cool, bye.
It's like you just know them.
Bye, and that's it.
Yeah. There's homies that I don't mind coming out here, spending money to come and see you and chill with you. You know what I mean? Like, you're good people, though.
Likewise, man. And when we're out here, just strap in, just fucking go get some tacos and go do something.
So this is really busy right now. Is it always like this?
Always busy like that. That's what I'm saying, like, I'm not gonna say just to say, but fucking tacos are pretty fire here in La Vina. Y'all go heads up with any tacos in the city. Maybe anywhere, but I know in the city for sure.
Hey, they're good though.
I'm not saying that something from out here now. Fucking tacos are pretty good.
Yeah.
And I've been in some place, damn tacos, what the hell is this? I went to this one spot called Chronic Tacos.
Yes. Oh.
So I was high, you know, I like Chronic. Fuck, I love tacos, so I was like, hey, what's up?
This is my
This
spot.
is my fucking spot. My dog, I grabbed him like this, that shit tore, bam, in half. I told her, damn, they're hella cold. I said, can you put them in the microwave for me? She put them, I swear to you, they were the exact same shit. I think she just closed the door and she didn't even put the time. She gave them right back to me. So when she grabbed them, it was the same thing. Yeah, it was horrible tacos.
If Demon and the 16th letter boy blow up, or start gaining more momentum, they're gaining momentum. Are you going to still support them the way you do, as hard as you do?
Oh, hell yeah, that's for sure. That shit ain't never gonna stop.
You get jealous?
That they'll get jealous?
So do you think you'll get jealous?
No, because honestly, I think that they took an off already. I think that their popularity has overpassed us right now at the moment. And I think it happened maybe a year ago. And even since a year ago, I've always supported him. I've still dropped, we've still done collabs. He knows every time he needs a, whatever it is, I always hit him up. Hey, fool, you need this, you need that, or I still fuck with him tough. Because you gotta understand, when Eminem blew up and he surpassed Drake or he surpassed Snoop, they didn't get jealous off the next one. They more commended and they congratulated each other, and that's how you do it. And I think that's the way it should be with all the homies, you know. If Smiley takes off tomorrow and he blows the fuck up, my dog, you know, I still give him the same hug that I would have gave him a year ago. You know, I don't think that should ever be a problem. But it's crazy. I get asked that a lot too, but it's because of this. I think that they've heard stories of people or they've seen shit where like, oh shit, and that does tend to happen a lot. You know?
With us talking right now, the first thing you said when I asked you, hey, can I come out there and interview you? You said, hey man, have you hit a Demon or anybody else? And then you went and called Demon and you were like, maybe you could go over there too.
I wouldn't have done that, yeah.
You could go see OJ. You know what I mean? Like, you started naming people right off the bat. Instead of just being like, let me get the shine.
No, we're all from right here. We're all from the same area. We're all stuck in the same shithole.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was dope of you, though. That was dope.
But that's the way, see? And you see it as this thing, and I see it as like, well, that's kind of the way I was taught to be. Yeah. My older homies taught me to be like that. You know, my primo Naco, my primo Do, they taught me to always, you know, be like that with the next person.
Yeah.
You know, I seen them fools going to the store, 5, 6 people outside homeless, and I've seen them buy shit and give all of them. So I do the same like that. You know, I send my homies come out of jail, and I know sometimes they don't have nothing, AG, and I'm doing a little bit better. Just go to the store, food. I know you need some socks, your hygiene, you know. And my homies will vouch for that. That's what we do. So in this rap thing, I basically work the same. If you work that same way, you're gonna be all right. You know, you're gonna be cool. You know, and I think that's why I am the way I am, and it's not really like big. You know, like OJ and D-Man, and I hope you go over there and. Hopefully, the only thing I don't want is that them fools having more fire tacos than me. And that shit gonna piss me the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? But
tacos are pretty good, right?
They're good, G. They're good. These motherfuckers are fire.
Especially the salsa. I'm a real big fan of salsa.
Really? My wife was like, "You gonna go to Lavina Tacos? How you bastard?" I was like, "Yeah, for sure." Well, that's the way we is, you know. I think we got a lot of homies like that too, you know. And I think that's the way we all should be. That's how we'll succeed. No?
Let me ask you this. I noticed, like, so when I was locked up in the joint, I was locked up in Soledad, and there's both sides of that. You know what I mean? And I remember.
Not like the Reino.
Yeah. I remember I went up there. So I was up there, right? And I had told the homie, like, hey man, are any of my homies here? And he was like, what do you mean? No tenemos el jale que tenemos. They were like, we're all homies. And I was like,
you met that person that's, you know?
I was like, well, yeah, but I need to know my homies are here because I need some stuff.
And he was like, oh, well, I'm your homie and I'm a homie, so.
He's like, no, I got a package right here for you. I even got pizza for you.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, dog.
That opened up your eyes.
He's like, where you from again? I said, I'm from Post, and I'm down south for the Empire. like told me he was from Salinas. He's like, I'm from Salinas, my boy. And he said, up here we don't get down like that. We're all homies.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm giving you some advice. You don't ask where my homies at. Or this
You'll find them right now as you're going along. Yeah. All of us are homies. Yeah, we're all one.
Play that because
Shout out to homies Salinas 831. What's up, homies?
hey, there's the other side of the yard too. And, you know, like we're united up here. You'll see. So with me saying that is, I noticed that you are the way you are. OJ is the way he is. Like the homies that I met from up here, Disney goes, like the homies that I met. I guess I'd say past Bakersfield. Like you guys are really all about unity and like coming together. Is that where that stems from? The way you are in the rest?
I think so, G. I think so. Yeah, because like that time when you guys were all at your padded for that podcast, I fucking told you guys, hey, this shit feels like the 90s to me. This shit feels like we were in the middle of the street. We were what, like 20, 30 of us, and that shit felt gravy. Like that's how we used to be growing up. Like chilling in the middle of the street, bumping it with a case, a couple females, and you know we were fucking chilling all to the 2, 3 in the morning, faded as fuck, you know. Somebody getting boned down in the car or something, you know, it was going down. It was going down. So that day, I told you guys, I was like, man, homie, this is what it's about. Like, this is fucking makes me feel like I'm at home. Like, this is what it's about, you know. Double S all day, and we're together, we're united as one, you know. Nobody was tripping off nobody, and it was a lovely thing to see. So, yeah, I think that's where maybe the things come from, because that's how kind of got raised, you know, like, hey. So we don't got time for that shit. If it's really bad, about a snitch or fucking peseta or fucking, you know, then we handle that shit. And then to the most discreet way possible to make it bigger, because we don't need that type of shit. Because like I said, there's other enemies we got to worry about. So keep it as discreet and just keep that carnalismo tight, you know. If we go to the store, you want something? Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm kind of thankful that I came out here because what a way to start a new show, dog, and by coming and joining somebody, it's all about unity and all about supporting and shit, you know, like, I think it was a good idea to come here. Really good idea. Because we could learn a lot from you guys.
And we're honored. I'm honored. I'm super honored, you know. I ain't trying to be on a fucking no jumper if it happens. I'm trying to be on fucking first episode, you know? That's what I'm trying to be on, you know? Yeah, Mando, that's all day on me, that's all day. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to be on. You know, it's my homie. It's like this. How many people do you know that have a business, they don't fucking support it? You know what I'm saying? How much? So if people start looking at you like, oh shit, who's always supporting the homies? Fuck, well, then why don't you try being like that too? You know, fuck, you could do this. You could do the same shit. You know, and that's what it's about, supporting each other. Because if not, shit ain't gonna work out. You know? And that's some real shit.
Do you think we could be stronger and we could blow up more if we supported each other?
Yes. Have we seen less bullshit on social media? Like, straight up. If we as homies would stop bending our fucking problems to social media, we would look better, we would look stronger, we wouldn't look at such as fucking drama, fucking whatever the fucking, you know. I don't even want to say drama queens because then people, oh, you calling me a drama queen? You know, oh, god damn it. This is exactly, yeah. You see what I'm saying? God damn it. And so, I just think that, you know, being older, I think social media should be the last place we vent to about our fucking problems, especially when it concerns another homie, when it's about another homie. Like I've always said, if it ain't about a snitch or nothing like big, majorly, then just fucking get at that motherfucker through a message. You guys meet up, do your thing. You guys can't talk about it like grown ass men. Do your thing, boom, there, done. No need to go to social media. Then you get people with opinions, and then sometimes their opinions don't come correct. They come, you know, or they come, you know, and then it becomes a bigger issue. So things like that is what I think. If we'd be more united and we'd be on less on that bullshit, we'd be looked upon as a stronger fucking, force to be reckoned with. Because if you think about it, just like, you know, I've been seeing a lot that the racist thing's been going on with blacks and Mexicans. I don't know really what's going on, but some people, yeah, some of the black people will be like, hey, don't fuck with the essays. I don't know if you've heard it. I've heard it. Hey, don't fuck with the motherfuckers are crazy, you know? They give us our props. But now imagine if we have less bullshit of us against us, how would they look at us? More like, hey, fuck that shit. I ain't even looking at that motherfucker right there. That's the essay right there. I'm not, you know? But because sometimes we have those situations where, and they see it, they're like, nah, they don't take us that, you know, that serious maybe, or they don't see us that much of a force. And not just them, other people too. You get what I'm saying? So I think if we be fighting less with each other, we looked upon bigger.
It's almost like they're too busy fighting each other for them to turn around and fight us.
See what I'm saying? And that's not the way that it should be and shit. I think we should always support each other in everything we do. If you don't like something about that person, hit them up. If it's not that serious, don't hit them up. Yeah, hell yeah. And it's crazy because one time Don Chepe, he's the one in charge of the tacos, and he was telling me that, like, man, there was a while nobody really used to come here, but then you started doing your fucking videos over here. So then I did. Once I started doing the videos, the first videos I did here, G, people from Los Baños would come, Fresno, Agustin, everywhere you could think of around here, the cities that are surrounded, Mendota, Fireball, everywhere, Sanger. And then when they come, what do? Well, comemos los tacos, you know? Once we eat the tacos, they recommend it to the next person. Hey, you go to Madera, you go to La Vina, fire tacos. And it's lovely, you could drink a beer. Cops never show up around here. I don't know why, they won't show up over here at all. It's cool.
So when did you start doing videos right here?
About 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
You're talking about like right here in this area, or
the whole, right here, this whole thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
so
right here in the hood.
Like deep as hell, you guys.
Yeah, let's go. And you'll never see a sheriff or anything pull up around here.
No?
Fuck no. Maybe because La Vina? I don't know. We get discriminated out here. Nah, I'm yeah, it's all raza right here.
How's the community around here?
It's great. It's all hardworking people. The crime is not that bad out here. Like it's all working people. It's all Mexicanos. Like fields surrounded. You know, it's none of that stuff around here. It's pretty cool. You know, I could honestly tell you, you could walk from here to your path to the store. In the city, you can't do that. Hell no. Where I stay, I can't walk to no fucking store. Hey, someone's bound to fucking, you know. But right here is cool because all the people know each other because it's so small.
Yeah, everybody's tight knit, right?
Yes, sir. Like right here down the street, there's a lecheria right here too. Yeah, so it's all good. Everybody knows each other right here. Everybody's been here for years. Yeah, like these houses right here down the street, they've been probably there for about 15, 25, 30 years, you know. And then their grandkids are down the street.
So like everybody's rooted, right?
Everybody's rooted right here, La Vina. The most Mexican part of the city.
Oh, really?
For sure. For sure.
And then we're surrounded by fields as well, huh? So
yes, sir. Exactly. Everybody works in the fields. Everybody, you know. All the people know what time it is right here in La Vina. Nothing but hardworking people. Hell yeah.
Now, when you say La Vina, is that... I know that's the name of the store, but is that like what you said, that's the name of the community, right?
That's the name of the community, the area.
Okay.
I don't know if they got it from the store and they just stuck to there.
Yeah.
But since I know it's La Vina.
Well, no shit.
But there's nowhere in the fuck, and there's not even a street. There's nothing right here called La Vina.
Besides the store.
Yeah, right here, and then in the apartments. When I first lived here, right now the apartments has two sides. When we lived here as a baby growing up, there was only one side, and that shit didn't say La Vina Apartments. I just seen that other day. There is now a sign that says La Vina Apartments. Looks brand new, but the name La Vina, I don't know where the hell it came from. I'm thinking it's a store, and it just stuck. Oh, go to La Vina. Where's that? Oh, by the store. And this whole little area, because back then there's houses, and the houses weren't there. It was all dirt, and it was just these apartments and these little couple houses around here. Later on, they developed another side of the apartments, and all these, watch, I'm gonna take you right now to like 3 blocks of La Vina, and that's all of us, right?
It's like just growing and flourishing?
What is it?
Like, is it growing, the community?
Oh,
is
yeah.
Growing, it's growing.
Shit, I thought it was when they started building those other houses. It looked like it was growing, so I thought eventually all of this as fields was gonna get taken down, but it didn't. It just stayed right there where it was at.
The Those are the money makers, though. You can't take them down.
Yeah, but the thing is that a lot of people now, they're not using people. A lot of people are starting to get machines where it takes the works of the people, because they don't want it might cost them a chunk to buy $45,000 machine, but they're gonna make that in the next year. And now they don't need to pay workers no more because you got a machine. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these people are getting rid of their fields. I start seeing a lot of people selling them. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. And then besides that, the drought. It's still a drought. So that's just kind of kicking us in the ass for all the people that work in the field. See that máquina, when you shake it, it goes into this right here, like that gondola. That's called the gondola. It goes into that right there.
See that orange thing, the yellow thing? Yeah,
and then that yellow one, when it gets full, the guy who's driving it comes and dumps it right here.
You being from out here, would you say that the people around here depend on the farming? Like,
yes.
A lot?
Yes. Here, yes. In the Central Valley, we do. That's what we survive off. The fruits, the fields, and shit. Just here, 2 people out of 10 fucking have other jobs, not the fields. You know, construction, other shit, you know, other things. But for the most, 70%, 60 to 70% of the Central Valley comes from field work.
Did you grow up working on these farms?
Yes, sir. I worked in everything. I worked in la tabla, I worked in el amarre, el asadón, en la ciruela, el chile, el durazno, I did la uva de marqueta, I did all that shit, everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, hell yeah. La levantada.
How much they used to pay you?
Man, dog, it was a brutal. Like, for example, like la levantada, la doblada, all that stuff is by contrato. So you don't get paid by the hour. It's by how many you do. You do. So you gotta go.
Do they give you like a box or a bag or something?
No, sometimes they're thrown.
Like
The grapes, they're thrown on brown papers, and they let them dry until they're raisins. And then when you get them, you make them to tacos and you flip them, and you gotta do the whole row. So I remember my thing would be like, okay, remember, mijo, it's $65 or $70 every row. So it's by
what
how.
do you mean? The whole
The whole thing, yeah.
Those things are long.
Long. So but sometimes if you go so fast, you'll notice that you finish the whole surco in 30 minutes, an hour. You finish the whole surco in an hour. So
but this is the thing, is that road done by 2 or 3 people?
no,
or
one.
Just one.
One. Yeah, so I would do 3.
$60 an hour?
Yeah, no, hell no. That's by as fast as you go, not by hour.
Yeah, but you said you could finish it in an hour.
30 to an hour, yeah. So it depends on your will and your ganas. If you want to, you'll finish that much. There's people that finish in 20 minutes. There's people that finish it in an hour. You know, so that person that does in 20 minutes, if he does 7 surcos and they're paying him $70, 70 times, that's $490. He just made it one day.
Yeah.
But you come out beat down. I'm talking about you can't even walk, like, oh my God, here.
It takes a toll
Oh,
on
it
you.
takes a toll. Now it's not like 2 years every day you go. 2 years off your life. That shit is a beating, dog. Uma de marqueta, same thing. You get a burro, this thing called burros, and you put them, the boxes of uvas, you stack them. If you want to, at the end, you tie up another rope so you can put another canasta. So now instead of 4 canastas, you have 5, and you drive that motherfucker all the way. The person at the last row is called the empacadora. So she's right there, y te vienes all with the burro, and you give it to the empacadora, and they're the ones packing them and everything. Go back, start picking again, and boom. Chinga.
So
sometimes
how do they keep track of what you're doing? Like,
because there's people that are passing by that are taking notes, that are putting it down, and they're the ones that, you know. And the same thing like them, it's their business, right? They're paying them, so they don't want to give you extra. They don't want to either cut you short either. So they have to make sure. So they'll be on it. They'll be on it. They'll make sure. Yeah, because that's their money too.
So it seems like you grew up just like a hard worker. And
oh yeah.
Really.
For sure, but look, see, that's amongst my whole family. My mom, I come from a family of immigrants, so that's the first thing that they knew, and that's what I knew. And my primos too. The only thing is that right here, we would get segregated in school and shit. See, that's how they looked upon us, like, oh, this was like...
Wait, say that again?
Because we worked in the fields. Yeah, because we worked in the fields, and we knew Spanish. What's up, chava? Chilling. What's good with you? It's my homie Fuck him. It's my primo. Yeah, G. So us, yeah, gracias. So us fucking growing up, we're dark, you know. So my primos and them, they would get talked, oh, wetback, it was fucking chewing. And that out here, we don't tolerate that shit. We don't, cause we're
Well, who's telling you?
the kids that parents were from here. Okay, so us, we're first generation Mexicans, right? So our people didn't know English. My parents didn't know English. My mom didn't know English. The kids that would call us that, their parents were born here in the United States. And they would have kids, right? And those are the kids that we try to pick on us. We wouldn't let ourselves chunk them, whatever it was after school. That's how it came down at the end of the day. Oh shit, why is that fool? Why you always wearing blue for with the blue bandana? She's like, oh, I'm sureño. Oh, okay. And then I would notice that all the dark people were sureños. All the light kids and all the people that wanted to be white were embarrassed to be Mexican. That's how it turned out. And then, oh shit, all of us would be growing up here. Imagine this. I can't be. Imagine that. Yeah. I'm a Mexican. Look at this. I'm with my people. I can't. I grew up in the fields. How the fuck am I gonna? That's embarrassing, you know. So we had to be assholes, and that's how it turned out to be. And all of us were like that. Maybe.
I think I would be considered one of them.
Maybe not.
My parents are born here.
Yeah, but it depends on how you are.
I'm dark. I am dark.
Okay, but say you kicked it with us, and you were always with us, and you're gonna take after our ways eventually, and you're gonna become an essay, just like us. It doesn't matter. It was all about.
I heard you say that term a couple of times. Essay thing. You said it referring
to us.
Sureños.
Yeah.
What I thought, like, to me. Okay, let me just say it like this. To me, down south.
I've heard that.
We tell, like, blacks call us essay.
I've even heard old school norteños from San Jose. I've met them and they say essay too. It's just a word. But out here, ¿qué pasó, tío? ¿Cómo estamos? Aquí, tío. Comiendo, agarrando los tacos. ¿Y usted? ¿Ustedes se van a chingar los tacos? Órale. Yeah, aquí también no tiene carnitas, por eso me voy para adentro ahí también. Yeah. Está bonito el día hoy, ¿verdad? Sí. No hay tanta calor. Like, see, I've worked with my tío. ¿Dónde hemos trabajado? Trabajamos en la uva marqueta, ¿verdad? Sí, yeah, I've worked with my tíos. These are my uncles. These are my tíos, and that's my primo, that's his son. Yo trabajo with them in the field, like, yeah, I've been with them. Estamos haciendo una entrevista. Yeah, and I've worked with him, like, yeah, Madera and Royal Madera Vineyards.